Thank you so much. Good morning from Berlin, Mr. Foreign Secretary, my fellow parliamentarians, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers, ORF, NMF, and the Konrad Adenauer Foundation for this great opportunity to reflect on the future of the German and European cooperation with India and the region. The current visit of the frigate Bayern provides an excellent background for this symposium. 2022 marks the 500th anniversary of the first recorded circumnavigation of the Earth, the so-called Magellan expedition. This expedition marked the beginning of the age of global maritime trade, and today international shipping routes are the lifelines of the world's economy, and its main arteries run through the Indo-Pacific. A disruption of these maritime trade routes and thus to the supply chains would have serious consequences for the prosperity of Europe and Germany. The frigate Bayern underlines Germany's interest in upholding the rules-based international order. It does so by supporting the sanctions regime against North Korea, crossing the South China Sea, and participating in maritime exercises with our partners. Only if we can rely on the principles of international law, cooperation, and the peaceful resolution of conflicts, we can share peace, stability, and prosperity. While free trade via open sea lines remains vital for an exporting nation such as Germany, our engagement in the region does not stop there. In fact, Germany, as well as other European partners, have realized that the center of gravity is shifting towards the Indo-Pacific. Whether it's about trade, climate, or strategic rivalry, it is always here in the Indo-Pacific where the future of the globe is largely reshaped. Therefore, Germany and the European Union have published their strategic approach to the region. You already mentioned it in 2022 and 2021, respectively, aiming at intensifying our relations in the region in a cooperative, inclusive, value-based way. Close cooperation with the nations in the Indo-Pacific region is indispensable for mitigating the climate crisis we are facing. And thus, Germany and the EU promote green alliances and partnerships while focusing on regional decarbonization, clean supply chains, new technologies and markets, for example, for green hydrogen. In all these endeavors, India is our key partner in the region. We have an outstanding interest in cooperation with India. I'm deeply convinced EU-India cooperation is not just an option. EU-India cooperation is a necessity. Virtually any global problem can only be solved if Europe and India provide substantial contributions and solutions to that problem. For example, solutions for climate change, COVID-19, poverty and hunger. We share many values, which has always been a promising starting point. India is celebrating 75 years of independence as a free and pluralistic democracy this year, a tremendous achievement. These shared values must be defended. Focusing only on shared values is by far not enough. We have to identify areas where our political interests converge and develop joint strategic actions. We also need to increase exchanges on all levels in order to tackle conflicting views, avoid misunderstandings, and find common ground. The EU-India summit in May has given new impetus to the EU-India partnership, especially regarding connectivity and the free trade agreement. And let me be clear, Germany fully supports the speedy resumption of negotiations for a free trade agreement. German companies have a great interest in the German market and investments there. The better the business climate and the framework conditions in India, the more investments can be expected. Connectivity is always important as a strategic area that offers tremendous potential for cooperation. Germany is committed to ensuring that the EU-India connectivity partnership is filled with life and translated into meaningful and tangible projects. The EU's Global Gateway Initiative will provide further means to implement this vision. Another key factor, ladies and gentlemen, for building a solid and strategic partnership, We need to further streamline our approaches to global and regional challenges, such as an increasingly assertive China and recent developments in Afghanistan. The port call in Mumbai is closing a full circle. India marks the last stop of the Bayern and its journey of 7 months through the Indo-Pacific. India marks the end of the Indo-Pacific journey, but it was also the Indian Navy which first welcomed the Bayern when it entered the Indian Ocean last September. This underlines the centrality of India in our cooperation with the region. We want to further expand our partnership with India in the months to come. The upcoming Indo-German intergovernmental consultations this year will provide an excellent opportunity to strengthen and to intensify the Indo-German strategic partnership. Now, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all an interesting and successful symposium. I hope it will provide many fruitful impulses for the deepening of the Indo-German and the Indo-European relations. Thank you very much.